What's this one? Daft Punk. Wait a minute.
Robot. It's cursive.
This is ANAMANAGUCHI. You might know them as the chiptune rock band that did the soundtrack for Scott Pilgrim vs. the World in 2010, or the band that collaborated with Hatsune Miku in a song that got so big it ended up in Fortnite. You might have even seen their new music video for Magnet, which they produced in hopes of getting in the next Batman movie.
We made a music video where we basically put ourselves in all the Batman movies. Like, I think it's a good audition. I think we're gonna get it.
To me, they're a band I've been following since 2008. I would fly out to PAX in New York City to catch their shows, bringing my friends to scream and dance, and every time they released new music, it would ignite me with inspiration and positivity. Now in 2025, ANAMANAGUCHI is back with a new album, fall tour, and announced they're scoring the soundtrack for Scott Pilgrim EX, a sequel which is scheduled for 2026. I was stoked when I got a message from Peter saying they'd be passing through Southern California for a special weekend. In honor of Comic-Con, ANAMANAGUCHI was part of a Scott Pilgrim panel to share new music of the upcoming game, and they did 2 free shows, one in House of Blues San Diego, and another at Program Skate and Sound in Fullerton, California. When's the last time you guys played a space like this?
A long time. I'd say definitely before COVID, and definitely a long time before that. 2006 to 2013, this is sort of like the sorts of shows that we were playing. But yeah, Luke, you know better than me. When's the last time we played a show like this?
I'm inclined to say Meltdown.
Oh my god, that was at that show, like
Yeah.
2010 or something.
Meltdown Comics 2010, yeah. I mean, we played shows like that after that, for sure.
We played a squat in Berlin in
Yeah.
2014.
That counts.
That's pretty close.
Yeah.
I think that's it. You and far between.
Yeah, these are like the best kinds of shows. In my
Right?
opinion.
100%.
Yeah, this is like the most fun.
Definitely where we grew up in these environments.
After COVID, we're all really frustrated about not writing together. So the whole album, the idea was like, we were gonna get together in a house and write music together. So we booked this whole tour, and it's like, some of these dates are like really big venues, and like we wanna play smaller venues. But also like the new album, in some ways, it's sort of like we're a new band again in how different the sound is. It seems wrong to jump straight to playing like a big show. Ideally, we would be doing this like every weekend, but we don't live in the same place. Since we happen to be here for Comic-Con, our buddy Ant was like, yo, you should do something here. So yeah, we're doing it. It's fucking sweet. Yeah.
I can work with that.
Yeah, I think for the audience, we'll want more tracks somehow.
For sure.
Whether that means like sneaking into the bass amp or finding a 100-foot RCA cable in the next hour. We've always been a blend of sort of like video gaming music with punky, indie-ish, emo-ish music. And the balance was mostly on the video game side, sound-wise. And now I'd say it's more on the like the band side of things. You know, we've changed in a lot of different ways, but this record, the latest one that's coming out anyway, was in some ways a reaction to like being apart from each other for a really long time. We wanted to be in the same room and write music that wasn't like made by email, you know, made by like, I'll write this part and send it to you. Instead, we want to be like, okay, I have this fun thing on guitar, and then Luke can instantly play something on the drums that's fun to play. I think fun to play is like the rule. We wanted to keep things natural feeling like that. This weekend was a total whirlwind because we came to the West Coast to California for Comic-Con originally because there's a new Scott Pilgrim game coming out. We're doing the soundtrack for that again. So we did the one in 2010, and now Tribute Games, a bunch of those people worked on the first game. They got Brian on board, Paul Robertson, who did pixel art, and they asked us to do the music, and of course we said yes. So on Thursday, we did a free show in San Diego where we played some music from that game, and then we did a panel at Comic-Con. We showed some like new footage from it, which was super exciting. But yeah, we also have a record coming out in 2 weeks. We like doing multiple things at once, I guess. So we have this album and the game soundtrack.
What's the process for writing like video game music?
With video game music, especially with Scott Pilgrim, there's a lot of like reference and pastiche. This is this kind of level, you know, it's like, oh, you need to write beach music. So we're instantly like, okay, low tempo, maybe it's reggae, or you need to write suburbs music. And for us, we have our own old soundtrack to reference to. Cool, we know what Scott Pilgrim's suburbs music is supposed to sound like. I'd say like writing like a rock album or like a punk or whatever this Anyway album is a lot more collaborative, rapid fire decisions made by multiple people. Whereas with the game soundtrack, we each are sort of presenting something that's almost done, and then we're all playing on top of that. Throwing the bat signal up to the sky, ANAMANAGUCHI's back. We haven't really toured in a long time. 2023 we did the Scott Pilgrim Takes Off anime, which you don't really tour off an anime soundtrack. We did a show at the Wiltern, which is fun. We were really busy, but as far as relating to the outside world, we were kind of off. So, and COVID had just happened before that. The last tour that we were on was literally March 2020. We stopped it right then, decided not to go to Europe, and that was probably a good idea. Man, it's so exciting to be touring again. So September, October, we're touring with some of our favorite bands in the world. Sobs, Avlov, Full Body 2, Be Your Own Pet. There's a wide variety there. We're playing a big show at the Wiltern. There will be sweaty times and there will be grandiose times, and I'm excited for all of it, the full range. But really it's all a ploy to get James Gunn or Matt Reeves or anybody who's in charge of Batman to get the song Magnet, which we wrote. It's a super Batman song. It might even be a Robin and Batman song, I'm hearing a lot of people say. You know, if there's room on a soundtrack, if there's room on a budget to maybe even make another music video for it, got a song, that part's done. You don't have to worry about it. I guess we're going on tour to find out who our fans are now. It's weird, walking around Comic-Con, I'm like, I haven't been in public in a long time. I feel jealous of comic people because they get to go out every year and they're like, yeah, we're in touch with people who like our stuff. And with music, even when something comes out on Fortnite, like Miku in Fortnite or the Scott Pilgrim anime, it's all numbers. You have no idea who these people are. And so today was a great example of oh, these are the people who came out to Fullerton. It's a lot of different kinds of people. Some people were ready to go crazy at a moment's notice. Some were cool with that, and some were probably backing up I would. The real answer is we'll find out. I'll have a better answer for you in October who our audience is. It's something I've been missing, and so it's what I'm really excited about touring.
Awesome. And if people want to find your music, what's the best thing to check out? Maybe something in 2 weeks, maybe?
Yeah, the best thing to check out is our record Anyway, which comes out August 8th.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Peter. Thank you.
Thank you. ANAMANAGUCHI.com.